Today, I'm playing in a survival Minecraft flat world for 24 hours. Except not in one go like last time, as I kept falling asleep. However, I will be using the in-game time to track this, so it will be exactly 24 hours in-game time. Flat worlds have a lot of restrictions and challenges, so I'm hoping you'll find this interesting. Also, I don't normally do this, but if you want to see me continue on to 48 hours, then I will. If we hit 75,000 likes. That's a lot, I know, but that's because this video took a long time. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into this, shall we? 24 hours, flat world, let's do this. We spawned, it's flat, there's lots of slimes. So I got walking, and I actually got quite unlucky. It took me about 700 blocks or so before I found a village, but I found one. It had a bed and some bread, which I desperately needed, plus a tree, so I collected some wood. And then I found a leather cap, which is not going to protect me from those slimes, but I put it on anyway. I collected some stuff like books and some stone to make some more tools, and I was like, you know what? I'll get some iron really early on. There's an iron golem here. I'll just go quickly punch him, and he insta-killed me. What the heck? I didn't even get a chance. Oh, well, at least this isn't hardcore. I went off in a different direction this time. I believe I went north instead of south, and I found two villages. Also, glow squid just spawn in every little bit of water in super flat. They'll get quite annoying, I imagine. Please have something good. Oh, my gosh. That is amazing. Seeing as it took me so long to find a village originally, look at this. 1, 2, and 3 over there. Ridiculous. One thing I noticed already, there's a lot of cats. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with the mob cap, but it's kind of ridiculous. Also, why can I hear so many bats? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Lovely. First emeralds. Just got 7 maps out of this chest here. I'm not sure if they're going to come in useful, but they might. I already hate slimes. It's only been 13 minutes. But anyway, I killed some more iron golems because I needed that sweet, sweet iron, and then found another blacksmith. Give me a saddle. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what number village we're on. I think it's about 20 now, and I've only found 2 blacksmiths. Yes! Oh my gosh, there's a chance, obviously, that you can get them in these leather shops as well. And we've just got one. Ow. Meaning we can tame ourselves a horse. I'm scared to give the horse a name for now, as I have a feeling they might die. But this village here has some cows and some pigs. It could be a good place to set up shop for a little bit. So this is going to be my home. I decided to put down all the stuff I had got and put some stuff in chests as well. And then I got working on sorting out a place for my horse to stay, as I don't have any leads yet to time up with. And luckily this village has pigs and cows, but it has no sheep. I killed another iron golem, making sure to set my spawn this time in case something happened like the first iron golem attempt. Grew myself some wheat so I could go get myself some sheep from a nearby village, as there's just villages everywhere in this place. And off me and my horse went in looking for loot for sheep. It's not really loot, it's just sheep. And I found some really quite close by. So here's a very, very sped up sort of time lapse of me taking them all the way home. And we got them there. It was a bit tricky because of all the slimes constantly hitting you, and the mobs do spawn quite a lot at night. But we put them next to our pigs and our cows, making sure they have a decent amount of grass. But it's time to do some protection from all these stupid slimes, as the noise is driving me mad. And one of the best ways of doing this is using some shovels to make some path blocks. And if you make these big squares in the slime chunks where the slimes spawn, the slimes can't spawn anymore. It's a really cheap and easy method of doing this. You can also use water, but I thought I'd go for the shovel for now. Oh my god, that's so nice. Listen. Obviously, there's still a lot more slime chunks around, but this is just good for now. We can be safe in our little area. And as I'm doing another chunk just over here, that is the 1 hour mark. 23 more to go. I also used all the saplings I collected on my journeys to make a little wood farm, made myself a bucket with some of the iron, and got working on a wheat and carrot and potato farm. Only small one for now, but we'll work on that in the future. Also, I was scared of iron golems and, more importantly, slimes running over it, so I made sure to put a fence around it. Speaking of iron golems, I'm making sure to kill them every time they spawn and collecting some wood. While we wait for my crops to grow and my trees to grow, I might do a bit of demolition. These houses are really the only way I can get blocks at the moment, such as cobblestone, so I'm going to just breed my animals and knock down some houses. What on earth is going on here? Why do I like my horse so much? Weirdos. Funnily enough, that actually came in quite useful later. But anyway, I went and chopped down some more houses and then decided to go out on a little adventure looking for some fun stuff. We headed off. We killed ourselves a few iron golems to get some more of that sweet, sweet iron. And then in this blacksmith here, we found our first diamonds, as well as some obsidian, but more importantly, the diamonds. Diamonds are quite precious in Flat World, so I didn't use them just yet. Instead, I made myself some buckets and brought home some lava. I also found another blacksmith which had more obsidian, which is great. We now have enough for a nether portal. And then I found this village here which actually had 2 blacksmiths. What a jackpot. I hadn't found some in ages, so this was quite a nice surprise. But both of them were kind of rubbish, to be honest with you, apart from the 1 diamond in this one. I found 1 more blacksmith before finally deciding, you know what, it's time to head home. So off we set with all our goodies that we'd collected, and it takes a while to get home, as you can see here. But when I got home, I got crafting myself my nether portal, and I don't have a flint and steel, so I was using the lava that I collected earlier to light it, and eventually it caught fire, and we had a nether portal. So in we went. Are you kidding me? What on earth is this? Yep, that's right, my nether portal is floating above lava. Good. So to collect some dirt for bridging, I decided to sort out a place for my villagers to go, and they're going to go in this hole underground. I can put some beds down here, and I can get breeding them so I can get more villagers to do some trading with in the future, as villagers are going to be quite important. Oh, and if you're wondering where I got the beds from, I've been breeding my sheep up a decent amount. But it's time to go on a little nether adventure, so I put all the stuff in the chest that I didn't actually need, and then we started bridging up, which was quite tricky with all these blooming piglins trying to shoot me off my bridge. Luckily, I made a 2-wide one. I also found myself some different types of wood to oak, which is all I'd used so far, and then I managed to see a ruined portal, but more importantly, I found a nether fortress, and after a bit of bridging / tunneling through this place here, my pickaxe broke and I had to head home and get a new one. But luckily I made a shield at the same time, which will come in useful later, and I could trace my steps pretty easily. I'd been placing dirt, and we managed to break our way into this nether fortress, and we got killing some blazes as well as collecting all the stuff in the nether fortress as well. And this is where the shield comes in useful. I've only got iron armor, so these things hit quite hard on me, and you can see there I had 10 baked potatoes. My gosh, these disappeared quickly. I'm already down to 4 here, as you can see, 2, and then finally at the end we were down to 1, so I started eating some raw pork chops, and then I ran out of food completely. But luckily we managed to get 7 blaze rods, which is all we need. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, why is there so many mobs? It is scary here at night. Like, no other mobs spawn, just hostile mobs and slimes. It's horrible. I hate it. But you know what I don't hate? My horse. Look at him. Look how beautifully he looks with that diamond armor. After kind of a stressful nether adventure, I decided to do some farming and try and breed up my villagers as well. I threw some bread at them, I threw some carrots at them, but I noticed they just weren't breeding, and I realized it's because the room is too small. I need to raise it 1 height so that they could start breeding. I don't know why they need that. Maybe they can't access the beds, but after raising the entire roof, we threw them some more bread, we threw them some more carrots, and we finally got our first baby villager. Yay! Oh, look who's back. It's you. Follow me, fella. I need some gold, though, as I need some ender pearls. So the Nether's the only real place we can collect gold at the moment, and of course, it didn't go well. Look at this. Disaster. I mined into lava and... No! No! Oh, did I just lose everything? Oh, gosh, the only thing that survives are the shears. A shovel. Okay, some stuff survived. My gold survived. I think I lost all my armor, though. Guess we're going on a bit of adventure. To give you some kind of clue on how long I've been searching for a village with any piece of armor, or just even an armor in general, we're nearly at the 4-hour mark. And as soon as I say that, I actually find one. Okay. You know what they say? Second time's the charm. Some boots. You know what they say? Third time's the charm. That's a helmet. I've collected enough iron. I'm just going to head home. Only 5,000 blocks away. But when we got home, we made ourselves some more iron. And you know what? There's no time to mess around. Let's go back to the Nether, collect some more gold, and do some piglin trading. And at this point, I hadn't realized it yet, as I was celebrating my ender pearls, that when I died, I lost my blaze rods. But here is when I found out. No! So of course we had to go kill some more, and once again I ran out of food. I'm constantly playing with fire, quite literally, with my lack of food. But luckily my animal population had grown quite a bit by now, so I managed to get some more. Alright, let's see where this goes. That direction. Over there. No! So off I set, but then something truly awful happened. Guys, I've just had a realization after looking some stuff up on Google. I'm on 1.18.1. Look in the top left-hand corner. Strongholds only exist in 1.18.2. And so many other things exist as well. I'm going to have to update and then explore again. I'm probably going to have to move everything so that I'm far enough away that new stuff spawns in. It's going to be frustrating, but what I'm going to do is, I've had an idea, is I'm going to take all my stuff through a nether portal. This could take a long time. I'll have to get new cows and sheep and stuff. I really messed up, guys. But hey, we've got around 19.5 hours left. We've got plenty of time. Instantly a wandering trader spawn, and I don't have any emeralds. Oh, there's some good stuff here. I'm not going to be able to bring all these guys through the portal or the villagers. Or even my horse, probably. Although, maybe. I'm going to take the stuff which I think is most valuable, which is all this stuff here. Oh, may as well kill my animals. Goodbye, first base. You were good to me. Can my horse go through the portal? That's the question. It can. Oh, I don't think this horse is going to be able to take me very far. But let's go 1,000 blocks, let's say. Already. Goodbye, horse. I'm sorry. You were so good to me. Why am I so emotional? Maybe one day we'll find him again. Good luck. After traveling for a while, we got to a point where I was happy and I started building my Nether portal. And I was having a lot of trouble waiting for this thing to light. It just wouldn't light. It was so annoying. I've been waiting here for quite a while now. It won't light. And unfortunately, I'm too high up to see any gravel nearby. It's lit. 5-hour mark. I don't care. It's done. Oh my gosh. Where do we end up? Oh, I've done that. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of mobs. Thank goodness. Now, I'm not going to stay with that portal there, mainly because it's just in the middle of nowhere. So let's get exploring. Let's see if we can find ourselves a new horse and some new animals/villagers. Our first ruined portal. Welcome to 1.18.2. Give me something good. Hello. That'll do for now. I didn't realise how much stuff I was missing out on in 1.18.1. Look at all this gold. Golden apples. Oh, I've got like no inventory space. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look. It's an end portal. Oh, it looks so weird. It's just floating in the sky. I shall call you Penelope. Penelope is quick. Look at all these structures that I didn't have before. Oh my gosh. Wait, are they pumpkins? Oh my gosh. Look how many pillagers. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Run. I'm going inside. No saplings. I don't think they have saplings, but oh well. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Where's my horse? Ow, 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 ow. No sheep, but this'll have to do. Time to get rid of some slime chunks. More shoveling, lots of shovels used, and I just hate this so much. You have no idea how annoying this stuff is. But we reached the 5-hour mark, and on the 5-hour mark, I decided to get working on more villagers this time in this place. I put down some beds and waited for it to night, and they all just walked into the hole like a bunch of idiots. Thanks, idiots. Now you're mine. Time to do some farming. Oh, so many farms. So many slimes. God, I need to protect more chunks. But before we did that, we headed back to the stronghold that we found, and up we went, and we started collecting some goodies from all the chests there. We managed to get ourselves some ender pearls from some of the chests, which was nice. We actually got really lucky and found 4 ender pearls in these 2 chests here. Very good. I also went over to the bookshelf area, and we managed to get our first enchanted books and some paper. Our first paper, which is mad. And we got some decent enchantments, including Feather Falling 4, Protection 3, and Riptide, which we're never going to be able to use. I also went and found the portal to discover it had no Eyes of Ender. Yay. So then I headed back down as we needed to get working on that. Am I really about to lead 2 sheep 1,000 blocks? Yes, I am. I think the slimes are taking up all the other mob spawning, so all I get is slime, so I have to go to villages to get all these animals, but we got them home, and as you can see, we're still having problems with the slimes in this village. I don't know why, so I went and made myself a load of shovels and got shoveling, baby. My armor's breaking. I hate these guys so much. I hate you all. You all suck. It's hard to do this, right? It looks like it'll be easy, just shoveling some ground, but they just get in the way. Look at them all. Horrible things. After getting sick of slimes, I decided to go out and adventure a bit more. Found this ruined portal right next to our village, and it could actually be completed, and it even had a fireball so I could light it as well. Lovely. I went home and collected all my gold so I could do some trading for those ender pearls and headed back to the Nether, but I also needed to get 1 more blaze rod, and this spawn is pretty good. As you can see, there's a fortress in the background, and we got some bone blocks as well, so we managed to get that 1 blaze rod we needed pretty easily as our Eye of Ender had broke earlier. I didn't manage to find any piglins as they don't really spawn in Soul Sand Valleys, but I went home and just worked on my villagers for a little bit, trying to get some more, because I really need to get using these guys as they're going to be so useful, but I just haven't done anything. So while I was waiting for my potatoes to cook, I did some farming, bred some animals, and then once they were done, we headed straight back into the Nether. And yeah, I managed to get this guy in the corner, and we got trading, and we got pretty lucky with all our gold, actually. We managed to get 8 ender pearls, as you can see here, so I killed him and took back the remaining gold in case I needed it for later, then headed home, which is very awkward in these Soul sand valleys, but we got back and it was nighttime, of course, but it also brought us to hour 7, where we decided to finally get some of those lovely emeralds. And I thought the best way at the moment might just be trading sticks, as I've got quite a lot of wood just sort of, you know, hanging around in these villages. I bought some arrows and then I decided, let's go kill the Ender Dragon. I went with my 10 potatoes and I've killed the Ender Dragon lots of times recently, so this all went really, really smoothly. We got shooting those portals and then I had to eat a golden apple because I looked at 2 Endermen. But then I got shooting the dragon, and you know what, I'm not going to wait for it to just perch and fly away. I'm going to hit it with my axe. And then this happened. And as you can see from my hotbar, I have no water bucket.
Uh-oh.
Ah, no, it's there! Oh, that's the first time in a while I've died to the Ender Dragon. What the heck? What? Why couldn't I hit it? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Lovely. First time, baby. How have I done this? Oh my gosh. Oh, I just don't have enough food. I need to go home. I'm sad. Food seems to be the thing I'm struggling with most here. There's not really like any cows wandering around, so I have to wait for my cows to grow up and then I can breed them more, etc. So I am living off potatoes for a while, but as soon as I had all my potatoes, I headed back to the end and we went searching for some of those beautiful end cities. And I found one, and it was not a very good one, as it didn't have a boat. It was very close to the portal, though. I also kept running out of blocks while bridging, which is kind of a pain. And yes, I did actually have to eat a golden apple because I was taking so much damage from the shulkers, as I only have iron armor. If I die like this, I'm going to be so annoyed. These guys are doing so much damage. Oh, this could be bad, this could be bad, this could be bad. Ooh! He's done it. All right, please have some diamond armor in here. I need diamond armor so bad. No. No, why is there no diamond armor? All right, let's leave this one. This one's terrible. Oh, it's nice to see diamond tools, though, for once. Oh, I made some more slabs. Pretty sure this Ender City is useless. I don't think any of those rooms can have loot. Yo, my blocks are just disappearing. That was trippy. But finally, I found the beloved boat. I guess end boats are like buses, eh? 2 come at once. All right, let's see if we can do this. I actually want one of the things to hit me now. Come on. Go for it. Go for it. Ah! I made it. I made it. I made it. All's okay. All is okay. Just ignore my scream there. Oh. Oh, yes. The diamond armor. The diamond sword. Fire protection. Terrible. Protection 2, I'll take. But it means we can do this. Yay. Efficiency 5 pickaxe. Go away, iron pickaxe. Don't need you more. Oh, it's so good. I should be able to make this. Yeah, easily. Another set of wings. Woo! Let's hope we find another end city off this momentum. Yeet. Oh, nice. That's a nice end city right there. Finally, full diamond armor. Home time! Before I went home, though, I had to collect that dragon egg, of course, and we can now float down to our horse, who we're probably not going to be using as much, and we also have a lot of enchantment points, so I thought I'd use those by making an enchanting area. But of course, I can't actually enchant anything without lapis, and the only way we can get lapis at the moment is through villagers. I think that's the only way I'll ever be able to get lapis. So I sort of sectioned off this little area down here, brought a villager in on this minecart, and we transformed him into one of those enchanting villagers. I can't remember what they're called. Clerics, I believe? Whatever the ones with the brewing stands are called. Yes, it's cleric. I'm right. I'm a Minecraft pro. We got trading for some redstone and some lapis. Lovely. Thanks, fella. I'm not sure if there is another way of me getting redstone. There might be, but I think that might be it for now. But now it's time for Operation Destruction. Yes, on hour 9, I decided to destroy a lot of the village. Like, most of the village, in fact. You can see it's slowly disappearing. I also added a pumpkin farm in and tried my hand at a cobblestone generator and realized I don't know how to make a cobblestone generator. I rarely play Skyblock, so I just destroyed more of the village and got the cobblestone that way. Made myself some smooth stone as well as some dispensers, as we're going to be building our first automated farm. And what farm we're going to be building? Well, it's an all mob farm. I probably should build an iron farm instead. This is the only way I could get iron, but we got all the materials we needed, which were not too awkward to get. The redstone probably being the most awkward, as I had to get more emeralds, which is a bit awkward at the moment as I don't have any converted villagers, but we struggled through, and all the way through to hour 10, we managed to get all the materials we needed. We got working on this farm, which I'm putting just a little bit away from the village. I don't want it right next door, and I'm using a design by Shulkercraft, which is meant to be built in a normal world, not a flat world, so I had to do a bit of, like awkward rebuilding of stuff, as you can see here. As you meant to build it into the ground, but obviously the ground is only 3 blocks deep for me, so I had to raise the ground. It's all a bit weird, but we got it sorted in the end. We added in our collection system, as well as our mob killing system, which are these fires here, and these gates, which stop the water going into the fires and extinguishing them. We don't want that. It's not a very big farm, but it does a good job. Like, trust me, it does a really good job. It's one of those classic ones where they use the water flushing to push out the mobs, and it's really quite easy to build. It didn't take long at all. I did keep running out of cobblestone though, so you'll see I think I cover it in mostly wood and dirt, which looks kind of ugly, but everything looks ugly in this flat world so far. We haven't done anything that is aesthetically pleasing in any way. Like, I've destroyed a village, planted some crops in a square, and that's it. But we got adding the final touches on the farm, which were these observers and some water, and then it was almost ready to go. All we had to do, since this is 118, was basically just enclose the entire thing so it was completely dark and mobs could spawn. But look, the water system's working. Isn't that nice? It's still not working properly though. Let's get building the darkness. And yeah, as you can see, lots of dirt, lots of wood. It looks ugly. I know. Leave me alone. It's not meant to look nice. It's just meant to be functional, alright? But after we'd finished building the farm itself, we had to make ourselves an AFK spot, which you could normally do with scaffolding, but I don't have bamboo, so I had to do it with dirt. Yay. Love building with dirt. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not even going to bother turning it back down, even though I do have a leecher to get back up here. And as you can see, it's working. Look at all these mobs spawning in. The water comes along, pushes them away. It doesn't really work for the spiders, but that doesn't matter. I don't really need string for anything. I more need the gunpowder, the rotten flesh, and the bones. Why rotten flesh? Well, I can trade the rotten flesh. It's quite useful. I then lit up the ground outside to make sure no extra mobs were spawning and could get maximum efficiency. Now it's time to test it. I'm going to AFK up here for exactly 30 minutes and see what loot we get. Alright, it's been exactly 30 minutes, and I noticed I messed up and didn't... Oh, Wandering Trader. Wait. Anything good? This is like all terrible. I guess kelp could be useful. I guess packed ice could be pretty good. Let's get some packed ice. Not sure what it'll be useful for, but I can't get it anywhere, so... But anyway, what have we received in 30 minutes? Okay. A decent amount of stuff. By the way, I know it is completely hideous and ugly. It's practical, all right? It's practical. I think it's time we did some building. First, though, we had to make a better cobblestone generator. We need a lot of cobblestone, and that one is terrible. Since I know nothing about cobblestone generators, I decided to copy one from Mr. Cat. There's a tutorial in the description, and this one works very well, as it can also give you smooth stone if you have a silk touch pickaxe. And I decided to place it right at the top of where I AFK, so I can sort of do both farms at once. Clever, right? I know. I'm a genius. Not really. I can't even make a cobblestone generator. I'm actually quite bad at Minecraft. But look at this thing. I can now just sit here and mine. Just kidding. I messed it up instantly and forgot to put the sign in, which meant I messed up my other farm. I tried to get down in time to save the water from breaking all my blooming repeaters, but no. Alas, I messed up, and yeah, we fixed that, and then we got working on the stone generator, which you just stand here and you get stone. Easy. Hour 12. Let's do this for another 30 minutes, shall we? So I didn't make the full time. It's actually been 23 minutes, but look at all this cobblestone. Look at it all. Look at it all. Beautiful. And this is all quite nice as well. Look at that. That is really nice, actually, isn't it? So we're actually going to work on a little base area. I want to get constructing something over here. I'm going to look for the most slime-free chunked area, and we'll get building. First, though, planning. And what do you normally build in Minecraft? That's right, circles. I wanted to build my base out of circles. I thought it'd look quite fun. And we've got multiple circles going on here. We've actually got one that's not a circle, you'll see a bit later, because it was just not very practical. And right now, I'm placing some wood in the ground, stripping it, and then covering it up with slabs. Why, Joel? That makes no sense. Why would you cover it up with slabs? Well, you'll see in a little bit. I also got myself a load more wood, as I need a lot of wood. And here's what we have so far. However, we need to change this. What are we going to do? We're going to dig a big hole. A massive hole. This took like 2 hours or more. I can't remember. It's a long time, let's just say that. And oh my gosh, it was painful. But we got the hole dug eventually. We only did it 2 deep. I was originally going to do it all the way down to bedrock at 3 deep, but I thought the dirt might look better underneath than the bedrock, so I kept it as bedrock. And then we filled in all the water. Lovely. Except not lovely, because the water's meant to stop the slimes from spawning, but I messed up and didn't put the slime chunks within the perimeter. So we're going to have to do some more. I've already broken a ridiculous amount of dirt, but I guess we can break more. Also, all my armor broke because of the slimes hitting me. You can see there I've lost a helmet, my boots nearly broken. I tried to type at these guys that I hate them, but they still are just so annoying. Like, this is me here just trying to spread some water. This is how painful this whole process has been with these stupid slimes. I'm doing this all to get rid of them, and it's just so annoying. But we battled through it, and we spawn protected most of the area. There's still slime spawning. It's going to take me forever to get rid of them all, to be honest. To say I've mined some dirt and grass would be an understatement. That took a while. But it's mostly done and mostly slime free. There's still going to be slimes. I can't get them all. It's going to take me hours. But let's collect some crops to take over there. I collected up all my seeds, all my potatoes, all my carrots, and a load of pumpkins to turn into seeds as well. Why? Because this farm here is ugly, and I made those 3 circles there to put my crops on where it looks better. Also, the water means I don't have to put fences around them as slimes can't get to them, which is great. Then I saw this fella. Please don't despawn. What have you got? Red sand. That could be kind of useful. Not had any sand yet. Nice. I'm going to buy some of this just because it will go here. Nice. I then planted all my pumpkins in my pumpkin farm and got working on the other farms as well, starting with our carrots, of course. And as you can see, slimes are getting on again. So I had to go to the edge of the water and place this fence all the way around. And now you can see they can't get through, you stupid idiots. They can't even jump over a fence. But there you go. We've got our field set up. We still need some more crops to fill it out completely, but we're almost done. And what we're going to do now? Villagers. That's right. I got trading some emeralds from my rotten flesh, which I've been getting from my mob farm. I tried my hand at making my first mason to see if I could get some like cool blocks. I managed to get the bricks, of course, because that's just default. I think every one of them trades bricks. I mean, I can get some brick blocks now, which is nice. But here you can see me leaving it nighttime. That's because I was looking for zombie villagers, and I managed to trap one in this hole here, and then I forgot to put a roof on, and he died. So that was good. I decided instead to head to the Nether and look for something in particular, something that only spawns in the Nether in a flat world, and that is mushrooms. I collected a few here just because I want to make some weakness potions. But how are you going to get sugar, Joel? You don't have sugarcane yet. Witches drop sugar. I waited for it to be night again and killed myself a load of witches until I got the one that dropped some sugar. It took quite a while. I'm not sure how many I killed, about 3 or 4, and they're quite rare to spawn, but look, sugar, it's so wonderful. I also trapped this villager here in a boat, and I was like, yes, finally, we can transform some of these zombie villagers. I also had to go and smelt some of the red sand we got earlier to make some glass, as I didn't have a librarian villager just yet. I tried to get one, but it was just too expensive for me to, like, level up his trades. I did manage to get a mending book, though, which is really nice. Going to be putting that on my gear so it doesn't get destroyed by those stupid slimes in the future. But we got ourselves our 3 weakness potions, meaning we could finally get some good trades from all these stupid villager noises that I have to listen to all day when I'm just in my normal base bit here. Luckily, I was okay for gold because of all the ruined portals and stuff, and I thought I'd bring this villager a little bit closer. Hello? No sugarcane yet. Oh, I don't have any water. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. No! Oh my gosh, where'd the minecart go? Where's the blooming minecart? Oh, it's there. Yeah, I killed my villager. I was stupid. Instead, I thought I'd try a different method. So I got a load of villagers into a separate room over here. Nearly killed a few of them, but we didn't. We managed to keep them all alive. Lured this zombie into a hole, and then I lured him to the villagers. And yeah, I was struggling quite a bit with this guy. He nearly killed me because I just couldn't jump up because he kept hitting me. But finally, we got him into the place with the villagers, and it was just chaos. Look at the run past. And then the zombie following us like something from like some sort of comedy movie. But he kept getting distracted by me, so I had to block him off. And then I waited and listened for all the zombies being converted noises. And then we had a room full of zombie villagers, which I converted all 5 of them with 1 weakness potion. And I wanted to trap them in boats so that they wouldn't kill each other once, you know, they started changing, and I think they would do that, so I thought, let's let them all free, and one of them had an iron sword, and yeah, this happened. Oh my gosh. And they picked up my stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, they've all got my stuff on. I hope when they convert, they drop my stuff. If not, I've just lost everything. Okay, good. They do drop it. Thank goodness for that. I've got my trousers and my elytra back. And there we go. Lovely. Everything else. My helmet was cursed of binding, so I think that's gone. But 5 converted villagers. Lovely. And I only used 1 weakness potion. Eventually, they all got cured, though, and we managed to get them into these little holes here so we can start giving them trades to give us. I went for some farmers, but I also went for some clerics as well, mainly because I wanted to get lapis and redstone and stuff, and also the clerics will be able to trade gold in the future. 1 gold is 1 emerald. That's pretty good. I also managed to finish off all my crop farms and make sure that they were all filled up with carrots, potatoes, etc. And this also meant I could get trading with my other villagers that I'd already made and started getting some unique blocks that I hadn't gotten before. I also got myself some more librarian villagers to get some more books. Now that I had like a sort of decent supply of emeralds, I got myself unbreaking free and then had to kill like a load of iron golems to get some more iron so that I could make myself an anvil, of course, meaning I could add the books onto my wings, which means I don't have to worry about them breaking anymore because I had gone through 3 pairs so far. I also wanted to get myself a silk touch book. Why? Well, you'll see in a second. I then used like the remaining of my enchantment points, adding like mending and unbreaking onto all the tools that I wanted to keep around, as well as some of my armor as well. My pumpkins were coming in quite useful now, as I could trade 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald, and all 3 farmers had the trade, which was really good. And now I'm emptying my chest down here and sort of like spreading it out a little bit more as we're going to AFK again. Now this is actually a smooth stone generator, and I've got my silk touch pickaxe here, and we're going to get ourselves a decent amount of smooth regular old stone. So let's AFK here for a bit and see what we get. Look how intense this is. I'm mining so quick you can't even see it on this screen for some reason. All right, I don't know how long it's been, but look at this. Look at it all. Look at it all. Look at it all. All right, I think it's time we started adding some height to this world. This thing over here is way too flat, and we don't like that, even though we're in a flat world. That's right, we're going to get building up the first 2 circles we had laid out earlier, and I did a bit of like cobblestone and stone to do a bit of like sort of gradient, but I've only got those 2. I would have liked to add some andesite in there, but I just don't have any. I also added some grass on the top, as you see there, before taking a little break before finishing the final one, as I needed to fix up my tools as they kept breaking, and I also needed some more rockets. I'm very quickly running out of paper. I think that was my last paper, which is not good. I really hope I see a wandering trader with some sugarcane, but either way, let's finish off the top of this thing. I'm sort of doing, you know, the hanging dirt and then grass on the top. This wasn't my original plan, but I went with it for now, as we are getting quite close to the end. Our clerics are maxed out now, meaning we can get these enchantment points a bit easier, and as you can see, we have a structure over there. It's pretty crazy, and we also have a lot of trees, so I cut down all those trees as I wanted to get some saplings to place around the outside, just because I thought it would look nicer. It's just all flat land around. I wanted to add some trees around and bone meal the ground a bit as well, just to sort of take away from the constant slime that is just around. It's all just slime, and as you can see, it looks quite neat. I wish I could go all the way around, but I ran out of saplings. Also, slimes get everywhere. I hate them. But I decided to put the bones that I got from my mob farm to use by bone mealing all of the water at the bottom, just because it just looks a bit nicer than the dirt that's underneath. But we just have that big grass blob at the moment, so I decided to build something on it. And what we're going to build is our house. I know, we're 21 hours in. Why are you just building the house now, Joel? Well, it's because I didn't have the blocks before. I had to sort of trade with these villagers to get different blocks. And normally I like to plan out my builds, but I just completely winged it with this one. And I think it turned out quite nice. I had to take a little break, though, to head to the Nether because I needed a roof block and I wanted to get some warped wood. And of course, things went really smoothly, as usual. Definitely didn't die. Oh, just kidding, I died. Yay. Ah! But luckily I had a lot of dirt, so I was able to bridge my way back and get all of my stuff, including all the warped wood we had just collected, and then we could finally get finishing our house. I put the warped wood plus some warped log stripped and some warped block as well. Gosh, that's a lot of W's, and we finished our house there. I also decided to decorate the outside a bit by adding on some trees, and also this lower level by adding more trees. But is it looking nice? It's looking nice up here and ugly over there. But look at this, we've got a little house. I want to quickly fill out the rest of this island with some trees. I just keep running out of saplings, but I guess we could go chop some wood over there. But we're on the last hour now. It's gone really quickly. I thought I'd have time to build more stuff, but I haven't. Let's get some saplings. It's looking pretty cute up here. This isn't what I was originally going to do. And in the future, if we do 48 hours, I'll probably change this to have some buildings on it and stuff. But I just wanted to like fill it out for now so it wasn't just a big lump of grass. I need a wandering trader for some sugarcane soon. This is getting ridiculous. My rockets are getting quite low. And I did actually get one while I was building. And it gave me these pufferfish, these coral blocks, and the cyan dye. And we're going to plop them down in our pond and just hope that they survive. So we've got Stingy, Pippin, Big Boy, and out. Big Boy, stop it. Andrew Garfield. There we go. But anyway, we probably should add an interior onto this base in here. So I got placing down some floor. I also had to go get myself some more stone, which I used for the roof. I would normally use different types of wood for the roof, but I only have oak still because the wandering traders have not been kind to me. Let me give you a quick tour of the base, shall I? It's very hard to decorate with the blocks I have, but here's what I've got so far. Our sort of like main area, storage room, and then through here, we've just got this. I don't know what's going to go here. I don't really have anything to put in here. Like, what can I put in here? I'm trying to think right now. What do I normally put in houses? Like an enchanting area? I guess I could put that over here somewhere. Nice. We're on 0.99. Day 121. But I want to see if I can get any weird items from fishing. So we're going to do some fishing. Wait, let's not do it here. We've got this massive pond to do it in. Oh, I was hoping to get a lily pad. Instead, I got some pufferfish and some cod and a tropical fish. Lily pads are the only way to get them is from fishing. But look at this. Time played, 1 day. That is 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. No lily pad. But look at what we've achieved here today. We've done a massive amount of terraforming. We've got some villagers, some converted villagers as well, thanks to the sugar from that witch. And we've demolished a village and got this weird farm here. But there you go, 24 hours in a flat world. If you do want to see this series continue, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you for watching. I shall see you another time. Goodbye.